devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned.
Nope, it didn't.
I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame a mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not walk with none aligned. My state of mind is to keep a peace of mind. I'm like Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest the things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined, spring to mind, a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if it is, then thank the Lord, cause that's the mastermind. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
And you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check. You not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news. They got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking. Probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted. Playing all goal, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CC and that was a
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
To remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
They go play action here on first down.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jones looking deep for Adams.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well,
yeah, had to do something.
On how difficult
just can't let you beat up on me.
Throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But
well, once you put him in motion, there was nobody with him. He was by himself.
How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They look to throw. It's Locke.
That's taken in by Higgins.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it with Balaj. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Line on for the extra point.
You say that shit so slow. I didn't want to throw it too hard, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't wait to see 5, man, but I got to wait till that price come down. I'm not paying $7.50 for it.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, okay.
And able to take it past the 20.
Like I said, I ain't paying $7.50 for it. You know, I'll pay $600. That's what I pay for this one. I'll wait till the price come down.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
What you mean?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Well, I appreciate it, but I still think I got a lot of work to do.
Off the play fake, Jones.
Oh, come on, man.
For Gibson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. From the gun, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a
yeah,
nice
when it gets down to 600, I get it.
And then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again on second down. Jones. It's here by Adams.
Couldn't do nothing about that because he was looking for me on there.
The Giants 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Jones going deep for
he got him beat.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. DeAndre Hopkins.
He got him beat.
Touchdown on the season. And the Saints
I don't know who that cornerback was, but I can't do that no more.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Or a tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is Johnson on its poke free. Football's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And
really?
Shot right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, you did, you piece of shit.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson.
Oh, I keep missing it. I'm diving all over the fucking place.
There on a nice game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Looking to throw. Jones. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it.
Wow.
Touchdown, Saints. Devontae Adams.
Whoever you are over there, you're not. You gotta get the fuck off of there. All right. Yeah, because you're getting your ass handed to you. Igbenahi. Yeah, he's just getting beat. He's just getting beat up. All right, I'm ready.
His second touchdown on the season, and the Saints have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down is Locke.
No escape for Watson.
What the fuck was you doing?
The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. After the sack on first down, Locke. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try and make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Giants.
Kalen Balaj, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Haskins on 3rd down.
Oh, come on. Hopefully that's holding. Yep, legal block in the back. Perfect.
Let's see what this is about. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. These two teams all tied after one. Jones now on first down.
Give me that.
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Austin.
Give me that.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Throwing now is Locke.
Oh, look at he's wide open, man. What the fuck?
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Locke going to throw. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. And this is caught. It's Parker. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Ballage. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6.
To throw it is Locke.
Oh, come on. Really?
He's a little trigger happy right there. And
Fuck.
it turns into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Locke to throw.
And you got the fucking lob? Oh, come on. You're fucking killing me, man. The fuck?
Strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. Locke to throw for it on 4th.
And you dropped it. And you dropped it.
Convert, and they turn it
all right,
over.
the game don't want me to play, so I'm not going to play.
Interesting call there to go.
Good game, man.
And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
I ain't playing. I ain't wasting my mentality on this. Let y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Will Dissly, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing Jones. Flush to his right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Will Dissly, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Will Dissly, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have moved out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Block off a play action. They'll roll him out right. Looks for
look at that shit.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
That's bullshit.
He did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now Locke. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Locke. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, word? Yeah, I ain't got none of that.
At halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Steps away to his left.
Oh, come on, man.
Pick of the game, probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Block now to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Locke. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Locke again. Forced out to his left. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Locke. Touchdown, Giants. Devontae Parker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Now from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
First down and much more here for Jones. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked up by Noah Benagany.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. After the turnover, here's Locke. Being chased out left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Out of bounds. He caught out of bounds. Interception. Fuck that piece of shit.
You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
You got bad internet?
Try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So that one will be accepted. Now Jones, operating from the gun. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Oh, really?
So much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact,
that's bullshit.
You're going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half, too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Back to throw. Lock.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Giants.
Herb Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT.
I know a lot of coaches like...
Oh, man. I didn't hear you. Like I changed my defense? Had to make some adjustments, man. Had to make some adjustments, man. Your team is too tight. Your guys are too fast. You're blocked too well. And the coach is too good, man. I ain't got no business being even in this game. I got the big old, bad old 3-0 New Orleans Saints at home. Yeah, I ain't got no business in this game. Yo, I'll be right back. Take your time, man. I'm ready. You ready? All right, let's go.
To break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy?
Yeah, we got to kick extra points, fellas.
Scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
We need the ball, fellas.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key.
Oh, look at that shit.
Differently, just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him.
Fucking in and out move.
DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Jones throwing for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more.
Giants.
Here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
No, you ain't fumbling shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being
Roughing the passer.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. This pass complete to Higgins. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Block. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one caught by Ross Dwellick. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Oh, what a bad pass, man. You on the back foot. You so... Yeah, this game's over. Good game, man. Look at that. Look at that. You should just stop and throw the ball.
He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like...
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Here we go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. right after a turnover. You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defense. One play and into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Well, I'm giving you the ball back immediately, so it don't matter.
From the middle of the end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard
It don't
line.
matter.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Three yards remain for second down.
Here's Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go again with Sanders, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times, just that first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Back to throw. Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Locke.
And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
No escape from Locke, and he'll go down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at about the 14.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Haskins. He'll find Harry on the right side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and they end up making the play.
To throw again on second down. Haskins over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. A dump off for Davis. Touchdown! Mike Davis. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Balaj.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the fourth quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Edmonds, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They look to throw. It's Locke. He completes it to Jones. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. From the 17, Locke. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Yeah, the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Sanders.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Edmonds will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Out of the shotgun, Haskins.
Dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Hopkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the...
Good game, partner.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the